The man accused of bombing the Boston Marathon, along with his brother, has pleaded not guilty to all charges, including using a weapon of mass destruction. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev was in court in Boston, his first public appearance since the attack in April, which killed 3 people and injured more than 260 others.
The 19-year-old suspect is accused, along with his brother, of killing 3 people in the attack and later murdering a police officer. His brother was killed while being pursued by officers. About 30 victims of the bombing appeared in court to watch the proceeding.
The bombs, which were homemade, pressure cookers filled with explosives, nails and ball bearings, exploded at the finish line of the annual race on April the 15th. It was the worst mass casualty attack on US soil since 9/11. As well as killing 3 people, the attack injured more than 260. The accused could face the death penalty if convicted.
Of the 30 charges, 17 carry the death penalty or life in prison. Tsarnaev did not give any reasons for his pleas. The arraignment is over in about 10 minutes. The next hearing is scheduled for September the 23rd. Prosecutors are expected to call around 100 witnesses during Tsarnaev's trial.
A heavy police escort for a highly anticipated defendant at Boston's federal court. 19-year-old Dzhokhar Tsarnaev arrives for his first public appearance almost 3 months after the marathon bombings, which killed 3 people and injured more than 260. Some of the bombing victims were determined to be there in the same room, but first they had to make their way through a crush of media outside. After widespread reports Tsarnaev was seriously injured during a shootout with police before he was captured in April, there was huge interest in his physical condition. He walked into the courtroom without any help and he moved freely. The only obvious sign of injury was a plaster cast on his left arm. He was asked how he pleaded to 30 federal charges, including using a weapon of mass destruction. Tsarnaev pleaded not guilty to all of them.
Outside court, nearly 24 MIT police officers stood, honoring a fallen officer who was allegedly shot by Tsarnaev and his brother on campus.
Just his presence being there, you know, after all the destruction he caused and all the hurt he caused everyone, just to be in the same room with him was bothersome.
It appeared that he gave what I would describe as a smirk.
Liz Norden's 2 sons each lost a leg in the attack.
So it was important for me in some strange way. I just feel I want to see who did it and what caused my family, hurt.
Her boys chose to stay away, focusing instead on their recoveries.
I just think it's disgusting, it's just a cowardly act.
I think, death penalty or if he spent the rest of his life in jail, either way, it's going to be a miserable life for him.
The challenge for the defence is to get the death penalty off the table, with their client accused of the worst mass casualty attack on US soil since September 11. It's an option, but prosecutors are weighing whether to pursue that punishment.